the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show with Billy the Kid and Scott Tang.
Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show!
It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah.
What's up? I'm Scott.
And I'm Bill.
And this is
the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show.
Epi number 140, live and direct, coming at you. We got a lot to get to today. We got some Sex and the City talk. One of the cast members, former cast members, however you want to put it, but they're still, I guess, considered cast members, will be running for governor of the great state of New York. We'll get into that in a little bit. The cast members of Stranger Things getting a major upgrade. It's the first day of spring. We'll chat about that. Aubrey O'Day and Donald Trump Jr. doing the woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. The quote Future from Top Off.
That's my new favorite euphemism. The woo-woo.
We need to get that. That's the new sound.
Yeah, dude, there it is. It's right at the end of the song, too. It's clear. It's isolated. Oh man,
my God.
Perfect. Excellent.
But first we're going to start with Fifth Harmony, which is no longer a thing. So they officially announced that they were going on hiatus. Yesterday they took to their Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, and they posted it up. So you want to read this real quick, Billy?
Yeah, first, before I read this statement, okay, yeah, you got it here. It says, should I read the entire thing, or should I just let them...
Actually, you know what?
You highlighted it. I'll read the parts that you highlighted on your sheet. It says, after 6 years going hard nonstop, we realized that in order to stay authentic to ourselves and to you, we do need to take some time for now to go on a hiatus from Fifth Harmony in order to pursue solo endeavors. In doing this, we are allowing ourselves to gain new experiences, strengths, and perspectives that we can bring back to our Fifth Harmony family. We do have some upcoming shows through the end of the year, which will still happen as planned, and we can't wait. So,
if you want to go and check it out, it's on their Twitter and all that stuff. Pretty much the big things I took out of it was that, yes, they are going on hiatus to do their solo stuff, but it does sound like they do have plans to get back together in the future.
That is not going to happen.
But that's what they're believing is going to happen.
Of course they say that's going to happen.
happen.
This is just another entry in the list of prepackaged pop groups that are going to go on indefinite hiatus. Look what happened to NSYNC. They went on hiatus 20 years ago now.
So are they like
not
the
quite
new
20, like
Latoya
17?
and Michelle
One Direction,
and all them? Like
One Direction went on hiatus a couple of years ago, and...
But they actually all put out songs.
Yeah, but they all put out, so like a bunch of the members of NSYNC, solo. They haven't gotten back together yet. They're not going to get back together. Because I think a major contributing factor to why these people want to go solo in the first place is that their lives are too structured and too controlled by the people in charge, like the labels and the producers and the managers. They're always, from what I heard from, specifically from when Camila left Fifth Harmony, was that they couldn't decide anything for themselves. They were always being told where to go, what to do. They had very little creative input over the actual music. It was like, here's what you do, here's your schedule.
You signed to be in a pop group.
Right.
What else do you think is going to happen?
And I've heard the same thing from the members of One Direction. It's like they want to make music, but they want to make the kind of music that they want to make, and they can't do that while they're under these contracts.
Wow,
with these,
what a surprise!
So,
oh my God, the music industry hasn't changed one bit.
So that's I'm assuming that's why. Now, are they going to be successful as solo artists? And does the fact that their breakout star Camila Cabello bailed on the group about a year and a half ago, well, a little bit less than a year and a half ago, have to do with the fact that the group imploded upon itself? Let's take a look at the numbers, shall we, since I put this all together. All right, Camila Cabello has had more success. We actually talked about this a little bit yesterday. We didn't get into the nitty-gritty. Has had more success since leaving Fifth Harmony than the group ever had. She's had a #1 song and a #1 album. Fifth Harmony never had either of those.
No, that's because there was a lot of hype behind it, where is like extra generated hype because she's no longer with Fifth Harmony.
Yeah, but I mean, the first single that she had that hit #1 was her like third single or third or fourth. You know, like so her first solo work was when she featured with Shawn Mendes on I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was like 2 years ago, like right around this time-ish, 2016. Then she did Bad Things with Machine Gun Kelly, and that hit #4. And basically, once that hit top 10, she was like, all right, I'm out of here. Peace. I know I can do well enough on my own. And then she had some other song that flopped, and then she had Havana, which hit number 1. And now she's got her current single is Never Be the Same. That's at like number 13 or something like that. So it's chilling right on the precipice of the top 10. Whereas Fifth Harmony, their highest chart position on the Hot 100 was number 4, Work From Home in 2016. The next closest, even to the top 10, they had Worth It peaked at number 12 in 2015. So, to answer, what I'm saying here is, will they do well on their own? Probably not.
Yes, they will.
I don't think so.
Especially Allie and Lauren.
I mean, am I saying they're not talented? No. But was Camila Cabello Fifth Harmony? Yes. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
No, she wasn't.
I think she was.
I thought Lauren was Fifth Harmony.
Lauren Jaregui. I like saying her name because that is not at all how you spell it.
Because she was the star to me.
Well, the star of the show, in my opinion, is this. Look at this crisp fold, okay? Scott printed out this screenshot of their Instagram or their Twitter post, and I folded it without even trying. It's really hard to see, but it's like perfect. It's right on the line on both sides, and I'm very grateful for this. So thank you, Fifth Harmony, for that opportunity.
All right, let's talk about this Sex and the City lady here.
Cynthia Nixon, future governor of the great state of New York, as some people would have you believe.
And if you don't know who she is the one that is circled right here in the picture.
Look at there. There she is.
I don't know the details on this.
Because she's running. She's running for governor.
City.
Get it? That's the I added those 3 little lines. I added them there to indicate that she's running.
Break it down for the people, Bill.
So, I guess there were rumors of this going around before. I never heard anything about it, which is weird because, I live in New York. But she officially announced her candidacy yesterday. Now, she's a Democrat. Andrew Cuomo, the current governor of New York, who will be going for his 3rd term in November, is also a Democrat. So they're going to clash at the very latest in the primaries, right? Only one can make it to the general election. This is my favorite part of this. Have you heard about the platform?
I have no idea.
She is running on a Fix the Subways platform. That is her big plan for New York State.
Well, New York City people probably like that.
I'm sure they do. It even says on her website, unlike Governor Cuomo, Cynthia Nixon rides the subway every day. Which I would just like to point out, if Cynthia Nixon becomes the governor, she's not going to be riding the subways every day because she's going to move here to Albany where we don't have subways. So that's a really dumb platform to run on. But
I don't think she's going to move to Albany.
No, they live in the governor mansion in Albany.
Oh, they actually do?
It's like the White House of the
I thought
state
it was
of New
just
York.
A building that collected cobwebs and spiders.
Maybe they don't have. Maybe you don't have to live there. I don't know. I've never been governor, so I wouldn't know.
Because I thought Cuomo was mostly in New York City.
Maybe he
most
is.
Of the time.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's the shot that she's taking. Huh? I didn't know. I don't know. But what we do know is that the only votes in New York that actually count are those from the city anyway, since there's so many friggin' people down there. Yeah. So it's not like it matters what we want.
No, that's how it should be, though.
So,
I mean,
what?
Yeah.
Are you just playing contrarian today? Is this what's going on? I want to say something.
Don't I do this every day?
Yeah, you do, but not necessarily to this degree.
What do you mean?
You are. I hesitate to say on one because the level of exuberance is not quite there, but you're definitely you're approaching. You're on the precipice of one.
Ooh, good word.
So
I'm definitely on the precipice of being a pawn. D1.
That's how it should be. Only people in New York City matter. Yeah, we pay taxes for all of their services and.
Well, that's where most of the people are. Who cares about us?
That's true. Utilitarianism at its finest. You're right. You changed my mind. Congratulations. We can be Facebook friends now.
No, good. I'll resend my friend request.
Thank you.
Or
you'll rescind my deletion.
Rescind. Thank you. All right. So let's get into the Stranger Things thing.
The Stranger Things.
There's something I don't know anything about.
I guess I'll take this one. All right. So for the season 3 of Stranger Things is going to be 8 episodes long, and the cast got enormous raises. So the two, they got an A tier, a B tier, and a C tier. A tier is the 2 adults that star on the show. So that's David Harbour, who plays Chief Hopper, and Winona Ryder, who plays Joyce Byers, Will's mom. They are each going to be making $350,000 per episode. So that's well over $2 million. It's like $2.8 million for the entire season. That is up from last season. David Harbour made $80,000 an episode, and Winona Ryder made $100,000 per episode. So that's decrease that wage gap right there. That's what I like to see. I like to see it when the men make as much as the women. Oh, by the way, the wage gap is a myth, but I can't say that out loud because there's people here who don't think that's true. Statistically, it's a lie.
Well, overall, but if you look in certain fields,
Yeah, well, they manipulate the statistics.
And you're
But,
manipulating them too.
No, I'm not manipulating them. I'm not going to get into that right now. Because this is an issue that really grinds my... It's demonstrable that it's not true. And it's been that way for years.
But in certain businesses, it's totally true.
Sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, the four boys...
I am getting to be on one. I'm about to take off.
The four boys, the ones that play freaking Dustin, Will, Noah, and freaking...
Boring.
I can't remember his name. I'm not a huge Stranger Things fan. But the four boys, they're going to be making $250,000 each, per episode. But that is up from $30,000. So that's a 750% increase. They're going to be making $2 million each for the whole season.
Good for them. What's wrong, Bill?
I'm trying to remember his name.
Nobody cares about
Anyway,
him.
the three older teenagers, the sister of Will, Steve, who is the best character in the whole show, and the brother, the sister of Mike and the brother of Will, they're going to make $150,000 each. And then 11, here we go. She's going to be, they don't know for sure, but she's going to be making more than the four boys, but less than the adults. So probably in like the $300,000.
I would argue that she should be making the most.
Yeah, most out of anyone?
Yeah. She's the star. She's what cares the most, and her face is on the most product to sell the show.
I mean, that's true.
So therefore, in turn...
I mean, like I said, I think
maybe if she's not getting the money there, then her back-end money, she should be getting a lot of back-end money. Hey.
I haven't been invited yet.
What's that?
Christy, hey, why don't you join? Why don't we introduce Christy?
Hey, come here.
Have you
Come
been
here, because
formally
we're done with
introduced
this.
on the Cubicle Show?
I don't think so.
This is
Yeah.
Christy. She's the new co-host on the Fly Morning Rush
Right.
on Fly 92.3
In the morning.
my alma mater. How long you been here? A couple weeks? 4 weeks?
So
A month?
I started with the broadcasting company. Look how short I am. 6 months ago.
You're squatting.
I'm squatting.
You can stand up if you want, or you can pull up a chair. You don't.
We can adjust this to do
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I know. So I started with the company 6 months ago on the Cat, 100.9 the Cat, and then I started with Jake 4 weeks ago.
Look at that, a
Wow.
full month-ish, just
Already.
about.
Yeah.
That's half the time that God's plan has been on the charts, and you know what they say? That means that all of this is...
God's plan.
plan.
And it's time.
Yes.
Let's hear it for Christy!
All right. Aubrey O'Day, okay?
Good segue. Because Aubrey O'Day is blonde, like Christy.
Aubrey O'Day, she is getting relevant right now. She is having a major come up, and this is a major come down for Donald Trump Jr. because they allegedly had an affair back in 2011, I believe it was. Is that what the paper said?
It was during the
2011,
Celebrity
2013?
Apprentice. You got to take point on this one.
Well, I don't know much about it except that they had an affair and that the marriage might be ending. So allegedly, Aubrey and Donald had the affair in 2011 while she was a cast member of Celebrity Apprentice, but eventually broke things off at her because, the show and everything, which eventually aired in 2012. Aubrey's song came out in 2013.
Remember that one? Nope.
Which is DJ T. The song title was DJ T?
Oh, was it really?
At no point in the song does she explain the title DJ T.
Donald Jr. Trump.
Wow, so I guess she even
Or Donald J.
made
Trump.
the song about him. Wow, Aubrey O'Day, she is definitely trying to... Here's also an example of the transformation of Aubrey O'Day from the first time we saw her.
That was,
to
I think,
now.
the picture on the left is from like 2005, and that picture on the right is from within the last year. So she's definitely,
Not the same woman.
she's had some work done.
No, she hasn't.
Now, if you remember her back in her
That
glory
was just
days,
natural stuff.
you mean your nose naturally elongates and thins out like that as life goes on, and your lips puff up so they look like a bill of a duck?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened to Kylie Jenner, so
Yeah.
you're right.
You're so... Man. Just believe the people, man, when they say they have no work done.
What group was Aubrey O'Day in?
Pussycat Dolls.
Wrong! It was Danity Kane. Danity
Same thing,
Kane
whatever, who
and their
cares?
song Damaged from the summer of 2008, that's like all-time great status. Freaking used to get so excited when that song would come on the radio, sing along. I still know all the words, by the way.
Showstopper was way better.
No, wrong. False.
How do you think Diddy feels about all this?
I think he's glad that we're talking about it.
Because do you think he's making money off of them still?
And every time you say Danity Kane, Diddy gets a little richer.
He gets a penny.
Because that's how it works for him. I don't know where his money comes from. It must be.
But what does this mean for young Donald Trump Jr.?
It means he's getting a divorce.
Does this look bad for his family?
Yeah, of course it does. It always looks bad when you have an affair.
But does it look bad for the Trumps?
For the Trump, nothing makes the Trump family look bad. Are you kidding me? How many freaking scandals have they gone through? And practically no consequences.
Do you think his sister Ivanka hid this from his Donald's wife? Do you think Ivanka knew, but she chose not to tell his wife?
I have no way of knowing.
If your best friend was cheating on their girlfriend, would you tell their girlfriend he was cheating?
Oh, that's a tough question. You got to be first. No, okay. Here, there's a chain of command here. There's a protocol. All right. The first thing you do is confront the cheater. You say, "Bro, stop it. What are you doing?
Or sis.
I know what you're doing." Or sis. Yeah, if it's the sis that's cheating, you say, "Bro," or "Sis."
Yeah, like, come here real quick.
Well,
Question for you,
that
right?
sounded like Jake.
All right, so if one of your friends, right, is cheating on their significant other, do you tell their significant other that they're cheating?
Is it your friend? Wait.
It's your friend.
Your friend is cheating on their boyfriend,
Yeah.
girlfriend. Either way.
So you only know their significant other because of
Or
their
husband, wife, I
relationship.
guess.
Yeah,
What do
whatever.
you guys think?
I say that you tell your friend first. You say, "Hey, I know you're cheating, and you need to stop that." And to maintain the integrity of this
I've been
friendship,
in this area before. I haven't done it.
and they
Yeah, I
maintain.
haven't been. I don't even know how this just
You,
because
you,
of this.
you try to rectify the situation as much as possible. So without with minimizing the damage. So you don't want to hurt the other person if you don't have to, but you want to get the person to stop cheating. So you confront them about it, and then if they don't, you be like, "Look, I gotta tell him or her because this you're hurting this person."
Then you risk
indirectly.
ruining your friendship.
Yeah, but if that person won't stop, then I don't think that person's a very good friend in the first place. They're not a very good person.
Yeah. It's a tough one. I've had this scenario before. I had a friend who was cheating on somebody.
And you
I'm
didn't.
friends with the other person.
And you did okay. And you didn't tell.
I tried to have that come to Jesus conversation with a friend,
Yeah.
and then that didn't work out. We're not friends anymore, basically.
Okay,
No.
it's just a sticky situation. There's no real good answer.
There's no
Yeah.
good
There isn't.
Oh man! Wow, what a great question. All right, so now it's time to get into some bad jokes here. We're gonna close out the show with some really bad jokes.
Oh.
Scott's bad jokes.
Thank
Also-
goodness, because I've been on tilt this entire episode ever since you started freaking going in on Fifth Harmony being whatever it was that you said that disagreed
Okay.
with me. I don't like when people disagree with me.
All right, let's start
So
bad
knock it
and
off.
get really.
I'd delete you on Facebook. Okay, let's start bad and get really good. Okay. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this emotional abuse. It's turning to physical abuse. He's rolling up his sleeves. All right, I deserve it. I deserve it. You're the victim.
You come to work tomorrow with a black eye. You see him with a black eye tomorrow. You know where you got it from. Look at this. Okay, let's start really bad.
Would it be... No, I'm not going to say that. I'll tell you off
I know.
when the show's over. All right, here we go.
There too.
And again, Scott's bad jokes. I haven't read these yet.
Yeah.
These are new to me.
Really
A new-
bad to bad.
A new survey... Excuse
Or
me.
bad to really bad.
I can't seem to get my throat clear. One moment, please. A new survey found that every hour of cleaning you do per week makes you 53% happier. Do you know what else makes you happy? No, for real, do you? Because I'm sad right now, and I'm definitely not going to clean. Yo, that sounds like me, IRL. Definitely not going to clean, but everything is awful. This gets a gold star. Where's your highlighter? I want a gold star. This
You want
one.
a gold star?
And this is the greatest hits of
Wow, I got a greatest
Scott's
hit.
bad
I'm starting,
jokes.
man.
All right, we're gonna doot, and then we're gonna color it in real quick, and then we'll get to the
Okay.
next one. I want to show them the gold star. That is a gold star joke right there.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay. Here's the next bad joke.
All right, Diddy, aka P Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Sean John, aka Brother Love, aka the guy who changes his name all the time, says he got addicted to his phone 2.5 years ago, so he went to a rehab in Arizona to get over it. Diddy, tell me about those cold sweats you went through. I'm sure they were unbearable. like a physical addiction that he had to get over.
You know when like somebody goes to get off heroin, they're all like
Yeah.
shaking and cold and everything.
Withdrawal
Yeah,
symptoms.
withdrawal. Yeah. Tell me about your cold sweats, Diddy. Tell me how they live up. Like I care that you went to rehab for freaking your phone.
Man.
Okay. All right, now here's a fair warning about this joke.
I'm excited for this one.
The punchline is an old term. I don't even think they use this term anymore. So afterwards, you may never have heard it. You may want to look it up.
All right, here we go. The pièce de resistance. You just do it with the spit take? I haven't even said it yet. Okay. Excuse me.
It's so funny.
I'm covering it up so I don't accidentally spoil it. Kylie Jenner fans aren't happy that she used scandalous names for her blushes like Virginity, Barely Legal, and X-Rated. Well, it could be worse. She could be selling mystery merkins. What? What? Jay, do you know what that means? This is apparently an old phrase. What the heck is a merkin?
Just look it up.
I've never heard this before. And I've been accused of being somebody who uses phrases that nobody circulates.
Just look it up.
Merkins. Merkins. Is this an Urban Dictionary? Or does this go back to
It's
the
in
old
the real-
Urban Dictionary?
It's in the real dictionary.
Mystery Merkins. You know what? I'm going to look it up
The
right
fact that
now.
you're saying this over and over makes it even fun.
Merkins?
Alright, so as he looks it up, you can look it up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. You can catch the Bill Scott Cubicle Show.
Do not close this show off yet. We're not done here. An artificial covering of hair for the pubic area. What the heck? What in the world? Where did you pull this one from?
They're complaining about the names. It could be worse. She could be selling merkins.
I see. Okay. All right. Whew. Now that we know what that means, now that we've gotten our education for the day,
You wanted to learn.
I did want to learn. I want to learn everything.
Okay. On the Facebook page, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time.
Because that's the only time zone that matters.
One. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! Bill Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Cubicle Show. We're just gonna... One. Boy!